This is USD JPY. We're going to be analyzing this today. Let's use the full screen. So now, trying to analyze trade. At first, you go to a higher time frame. Like you all know, we do the top-down analysis. All right. So to get what the market is saying, the structure of the market, the directional bias, that's the overall trend of the market. That's what we come to the higher time frame to do, which is the monthly time frame. And on this trade, from the monthly time frame, we have got to see that we have our supports here at this level. We have our support here, and we have our resistance here. We have our resistance here. We have our resistance here. So this one is moving more like a consolidating market on the higher time frame, but we're not going to judge now based on what we have here. So which is why it is called a top-down analysis. Now we switch over to the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, what we see here, all right, was apart from what we saw here, like a consolidating market from the monthly time frame. All right, this looks like an uptrend. This is an uptrend because for a very long time it has been trading to the upside. So which is why you don't take trading decisions based on the monthly time frame or the higher time frames. Well, here we started by mapping out our zones from the monthly time frame. That is for it to be easier for us to spot our major zones, right? You all know, the market moves from zone to zone. If you go back, or better still, if you zoom out, I'll zoom in, sorry, you are going to see that this guy here, this came all the way to this place, did what we call double bottom here, rallied all the way to this point. It did not go up because why? This guy came down from this point, broke structure from here. It retested, then pulled down, came all the way to this place again, pulled down, and here it's pushed, then came all the way for a double bottom down, gave it strong momentum to push to the upside, to rally to the upside here. And being that we have gotten here, this guy tried breaking, but it didn't hold. It came back down. So this thing now that is forming here is looking like a double bottom here. We don't know what it is yet until we go over to a lower time frame. So now we're on the weekly time frame, and on this weekly time frame, so we are saying that if we are to cut this trade from this point, this chart from this point, like this, like I want to do something like this, I want to just analyze the trade from here to this side. So you can see clearly that this guy here has been in consolidation for some time now. You are seeing the market broke this level all the way to the upside. So if we are to draw to plot our levels now based on the daily here to this place, we have a level, and here we have a level, and here we have a level. So you can see this. What are we simply looking out for? Based on this daily time frame, and this daily time frame has given us exactly what we have been looking for. This market is in a range, and being that it's in a range, this market, we're expecting that it should fall from here all the way to this point. That is what we are looking for. So when we see a clear reversal, because there have been multiple rejections around here already, we have had multiple rejections around here, and this neckline, every reversal must have to break a neckline. So what we're expecting is for this market to do something like this. Do something like this. There you have something like this. So this is what we are looking out for on the USD. GBP JPY. Sorry to say, this is GBP JPY. So this is what we're expecting from this market right now, based on the daily, and we'll switch over to the 4 hours time frame. Mind you, if this guy decide to push up like this from here, look at, because looking at this guy, you can see from the 4 hours time frame that no candlestick has closed below this line we just drew here, because this guy broke here, came back for retracement, retested, went up. So there is this range around here on the 4 hour time frame. So if we are able to break this line here, we'll come down. So this is what we'll be aiming at. But if we are not able to do that, so we should be looking to the upside as well. Alright, so for now, I'm not taking any trading decision based on this analysis at the moment, because it has not given me exactly what I want to see. But though this guy here is looking like a hammer, alright, but this alone does not confirm what I'm looking for. There's something I'm waiting to see in this market before I pull the trigger. And now let's see what AUD USD is saying. So you see, this is why it is not good to take trading decision after you analyze. You just wait for the market to do its thing before you pull the trigger. So this one here, let me turn this off. This one here looks like it broke this structure here on the 4 hour time frame, and we're waiting for it to retrace and do something like a double bottom here, so that it will rally all the way to this point here, this black guy up here. But instead, what happened? The market came back down, retested this zone, and reversed. It reversed. So what are we now looking out for? We're looking to see something like this. So guys, I don't risk more than 20 pips based on my account and what I'm willing to risk from my account. Alright, so this, and looking at this guy here, this bad boy, we drew all the way to this point. So we violated this trend line, this support trend line. So that's the reason for this move of this market. If not, it's supposed to be an uptrend, but being that we have violated this trend line here, so the market took a different direction. All right, so that's it. You can decide to short or wait for this bad boy to rally all the way down a bit, then come up for retracement, because it will do what we call retracement around here still. All right, once that is done, you will now know how to enter your trade. This is on the 4-hour time frame, so you scale to a lower time frame, either the 1 hour, 30 minutes, or 15 minutes time frame to take your trade. All right, so this should be our first profit target here. This around here should be our first profit target. Then this is final. Once you're able to break this region here, we're coming all the way down here. All right, so that's it. So 1:21 ratio, risk to reward ratio, is what you are doing on the AUD USD. For USD CHF, okay, USD CHF is pretty rallying all the way to the upside nicely. But this market, we analyzed it since last week, and we're still holding on this. All right, so my own point now is that do not enter this trade yet if it does not reverse from here. If it does not reverse from here to the downside, like if we don't see something like this, it means we are rallying all the way to this point. It's our TP. Right, we are rallying all the way to this upside. But should we have something like this, then it means the market is going to do something like this. Alright, so this is it. So don't be in a hurry to take a trade. If we are not able to break this black boy here, it means we are coming down. But if we are able to break it, you wait for retracement and just go all in up to this point. So what you are going to be doing if you are buying, make sure you do your risk to reward very appropriately. Here's what we'll be doing. You can see this right here. So this is it. This is USD CHF, and on gold we called for sell on gold last week, and we are still holding it. So this is a retracement. Once I spotted this retracement, I added a position here. Though while this was going up, we bought from here all the way to this point. So once I spotted this, I decided to short from here. So if we are not restricted from going down below this point, then we are coming to this bad boy here. So if we're able to break here, this is our final destination. All right, so if we're coming here, here is our final destination. If I'm saying if, because there's every tendency that we might be turned to the upside from here by the bulls. So should the bulls take over from here, then we follow to the upside. But if not, we come all the way to the downside before we expect to see a proper reversal candle. Then we push to the upside. All right, so that is it for gold. And as for GU, so we analyzed this bad boy since last week, and we are still holding on to this analysis. This is what we expect from GU. This is what we expect from GU. But this is a head and shoulder pattern. Head and shoulder pattern. We've broken through the neckline. We're just waiting for a retracement on the daily. So when we get these retracements, boom, we pull the trigger. Our first profit target should be around here. Here. Then second here. Alright. So guys, here. This is what we are looking out for on GBP USD. So we can see it here. So this is what we are expecting from GU. So you just have to be patient enough to wait for this guy to play out before you pull the trigger. You don't just say because you see people trading and then you want to also jump in to trade. Alright, so this is it. To take your trading decision, you go to the lower time frame. If you switch to the lower time frame, you might get an opportunity to enter this trade at the moment. Alright, but we are waiting for this retracement to hold. You can see what I'm saying. So the 1 hour time frame is telling us there is a retracement around here, but not fully. So we are waiting for it, for that proper inducement. All right, we're waiting for that proper inducement. Don't you understand? And if you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please kindly do that. Smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that whenever we drop a video like this, you'll be among the first to be notified. My name is Raymond, and if you want to learn how to analyze the markets yourself like this, kindly send a message to the number on the screen, or better still, check the description of this video. You are going to see our WhatsApp link and our Telegram link. You can join our free signal Telegram channel to scale up your game, or better still, chat us up on our WhatsApp and then get to learn this for just a token. See you guys in our next episode.